I attended a 3-day silent retreat, and I'll probably never be the same. And honestly, it's for the better. So first I'll tell you kind of about like the context of it, and then I'll tell you how it changed my life for like good. So it was a 3-day silent retreat, no technology, it's just you and your own devices. It's kind of in the city. However, it's kind of tucked off into like a nature preserve, kind of hikey looking area, lots of greenery, no kind of buildings, no cars, nothing like that. So I'm there, and the only thing we have there, the only talking there is like a 10-minute guided meditation every morning. That's about it. The rest, no technology, no talking, etc. You're there with other people, but you're largely left to your own devices. So I came into there with an intention. The guy had just got inaugurated, and I was spiraling a little bit. So I came there with the intention of, I just want to find things that I can always have, no matter what the world looks like, that bring me peace. So while I was there and I was trying to chase this like intentionality, I would sit outside and try to find those answers for myself. And what I would do is I'd be out in nature and I'd find a chair out there, and then I would be sitting and I'd be thinking, and then a bug would crawl on me. And a bug would crawl on me, maybe 2 bugs crawl on me, and I'm like, I gotta move. So I go all the way across the greenery into another chair. I'm in nature. I'm a human. I go all the way across the greenery for this other chair. Some more bugs crawl on me. And I'm like, I gotta move again. So that happened 3 total times. And then I had a moment, I was like, Asif, these bugs are so tiny. They don't even have mouths big enough to bite you. Why are you so afraid of them? You're literally probably 100,000 times their size. And I had a moment, and I've been on this planet for 20 plus years, and I never considered the fact that they're not even that bothersome. Why do I let them bother me so much? And that was the first beauty that I found in being at the silent retreat, that not having distractions and all these other things allowed my mind to like flow into a place that I had never flowed before, where it was like embrace the creatures out there. And actually at one point, my dash cam, and actually at one point I ended up going to like mass. So they have mass in the middle of it, because it's a Jesuit place, so they have mass, and I'm like, I'll attend. I'm pretty a-religious, but like if they're celebrating or they're doing their thing in there, I'll attend. So they're doing mass, and in the middle of mass I actually see like a caterpillar on the floor in there, and somebody is like trying to pick it up and like carry it outside, but I just go up to it with my newfound like favor toward insects, and I pick it up on my finger, and it's like crawling on me, and I'm just letting it crawl on me throughout mass. And then like I let it crawl onto, and then I like I have a Bible in front of me, and I even let it like kind of crawl on the Bible during mass. 'Cause I mean, honestly, the music during mass was like nice, but I didn't really care for the word, to be honest. So I was just playing with the caterpillar. Anywho, later on, I'm back out there, and now that I'm able to kind of find peace, and it's so amazing how unlocking one piece of your mind can unlock the next piece of your mind. While I'm out there, like now that the insects aren't bothering me, I'm able to kind of complete my thoughts, and I found that the 3 things that bring me peace in life that I'll always have no matter what the world looks like is, I always want to be able to be a part of the human experience. I love being a part of the human experience, just being able to observe the human experience, understanding how other people are like managing with this fate that we've been bestowed upon, have been bestowed upon us. And then also being in nature itself. I just really love being in nature. I get so much energy from being in nature. And I found these 3 things, and it also just taught me like, address the things that are going in your head, give yourself time to process. And also and I think the last thing actually that it helped me do was just like some life accountability. It made me more content in life. It made me less ambitious. It helped me realize like the material things in my life are just material things, you know? If I lost my house, that's fine. I don't necessarily need a house. I just need a place to stay that feels safe and peaceful to me. I don't need a ton of money to live. I just need money for food. And it just kind of made me more like, wow, I already have all the things I could ever ask for and more. I've already lived more life than most people. So everything else is just icing on the cake. So I would say the silent retreat, one, taught me to like embrace nature and all that it has to offer, to be gracious for what I do have, grateful for what I do have, and just to like allow myself to think clearly and fully, because once you access one piece of your brain and you remove like a roadblock, it allows you to keep going. Like imagine it's a long winding road, and there's a roadblock. And if you stop at that one roadblock, you'll never see what's further up there. And imagine at the top of the peak is an amazing view. In order to get to that amazing view, you have to knock out all of those roadblocks. And the only way to do that is to conquer things one at a time. For me, it was insects and then being in nature. And that allowed me to make all these realizations. But all I have to say is you should definitely do a 3-day silent retreat with no technology. It was beautiful for me, and I hope it would be beautiful for you. Bye.